Back again. You look like you just had a finger go up your bum. What's going on with your eyes?
Oh, no, not a finger.
Not just one. There was a few. How are we, boys? Good to be back. Sunday again. I love a Sunday session. You got your frothies?
What's going on? Oh, I forgot me frothy.
How the fuck do you forget a frothy?
I got me Pepsi.
Pepsi. All right, fair enough.
No frothies here, but glad to be here for another Sunday, up and about again after that intro.
Oh, yeah. All made up from Rob. He's done a good job of that one. It's nice and fresh. I like it. Took me a bit to work out how to get that one on there. It was, wouldn't load up for me. But anyway.
Yeah. You're also sounding very crisp there tonight, Flip. You've got some voice coming through this time.
Rocking that. So Rob makes me buy this microphone, right? It cost me. How much were they? What were they? A couple $100, $250, something like that. Whiz bang, fair income, fucking you beauty, shit hot microphone that I've had nothing but troubles with for the last 3 months or whenever it was. I went out to JB Hi-Fi and picked myself up a little $50 headset, and it's the titties. So last time I listened to this bloke,
I shouldn't have suggested advanced technology to you. It was out of your league. I know it was out of your league. So just put your little headset on with your little gaming microphone. You can stick with that.
Yeah, beauty. I feel like a pilot wearing this.
It does sound like a pilot.
I'm not sure I'll jump on that plane, Flip. I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
I've treated myself to a few frothies tonight. I'm cutting back the piss. So I've been off them this week. So I thought Sunday night, you beauty, let's get into them. So better swing over and say hello to the chat and see who's floating around. We've got 13 already, so that is awesome. They're all in for a Sunday night sausage fest. We've got Cara in the house. She dropped a video today. It was good to see Cara back on YouTube. So if you haven't seen it yet, jump over to Thrifty Pixie and have a look. Murray's in the house. Thumbs up. Give him before the event starts. Good on you, mate. Mikhail's in. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Mama's in the house. Good to see you, Jolene.
Mama.
Tilly and Bo. How you going, Tilly and Bo? Good to see us both. Evening, ladies and grubs. I don't know about you.
Hitting us hard. She's hitting us hard.
Toby's in. Good to see you, brother. Kayla's in the house. Good to see you. Fly through here. Disney Thrifter of Oz. We've had a bit of a name change there. Is that Mummy Monkey?
Yeah, I reckon so. Same
picture.
Photo, isn't it?
I think so. I think that's Carly, but if it's not,
Rob's getting his annual mouth-to-mouth action there.
That's called eating the leftovers from my beard. Oh, don't be a fan.
I just worked out why his eyes were like this when we started, because she just come from downstairs and worked her way out.
Whoa.
CL Furlong, what's up, brother? Good to see you. He's seen smashing some medals today too. Well done, mate. Sherry, good to see you. Have you lost your circus, Mitchell? Scotty's in. Straight on love the cricket chat helmet. Yes, it is the cricket helmet. Cricket chat helmet. Chrissy's in. Robbie, I think this is your one, isn't it? Your tongue twister.
Cozy clothing and collectibles, Chrissy.
And Adam is an American in Australia. What's going on, mate? Good to see you. Stick to the resale. Yeah. Customer service.
He'd do it right, I reckon. I'd prefer Brad to answer the phone when I had to ring him. Not that you can ring him, but you know.
Yeah.
Welcome to eBay.
What's up, Sam?
Pilot side hustle. It'd be all right, I reckon. I reckon I'd fly a plane all right. I've jumped out of one. I've never flown one, though.
I reckon I'd be jumping out of it if you're at the helm.
Yeah, he'd be safer. Rack Raiders, good to see you guys.
Fuck guys.
Margins.
Hey man.
Imagine all the op shops you could get to quickly in a plane if you couldn't carry much, though. Sweet.
You have to build some landing strips in between, I reckon.
Susan, it's been a while. It's good to see you back, Susan. Good to see you back.
Welcome back.
Saucy snags. Week in, week out, the snag man there. Dogs. I thought that was just farm animals.
Toby.
We all know this channel is G-rated, so Brad just got so uncomfortable. I laughed a little too hard.
I wasn't expecting any under the table talk about animals at this early stage of the night. It took me off guard.
And Sandra, good to see you, Sandra. I think we've caught up with the chat now. So 36 in. Good to see everyone. Thanks for coming in. How's the week been, boys? Mr. Hollywood, are you making sales? Have you been listing? What's going on over in WA for you?
I've been listing, I've been drinking, I've been swimming, and we've been making sales. It's been good. It's been good. As good as a part-time I can get. And I did my trick from you boys from year ago when you guys said, make your drafts and then on the weekend do a whole shitload of them and then each day chuck up 10 to 15, whatever you want to do. That's good enough for me for a part-timer. I'm happy with that and getting some good sales still. And then I did a bit of an estate sale, but we'll talk about that later on. But I saw how much fucking death pile shit I got now and it's...
How about you guys, Brad? What's going on over your way?
Yeah, it's starting to ramp it up again. Got through most of the house sorting, as most people probably would have seen on the video, but I'm starting to ramp up the listings again. We really need to take it to the next level this year. So we've been trying to work out ways to do that and what we can do to sort of maybe we need to outsource some stuff. Maybe we need to look at some other avenues. But yeah, we really want to hit the ground running this year and sort of really ramp it up. So it's going to be interesting to see how far we can go, but definitely feeling the toll of getting back into it. So Jazzy's been going hard, which is good, getting stuff back up and rolling pretty well. Sales starting to pick back up again, which is nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Good. I did watch your video you dropped the other day, and how much better does it feel just having the workspace, the storage space, things sorted and organised?
Oh, it's insane how much clearer it's made our workflow. So obviously we picked up huge bulk lots sort of towards the back end of the year, and finding room for that when we weren't really set up for that level of scale so quickly was really tough. Like we had stuff in the end of our kitchen, in this room, everywhere. So getting it out into that shed and making that back space, like listing and postage has been huge. Like I think even Jazz has been saying how much more easy it's been. She doesn't have to sort of like climb around stuff and she can just set up, get stuff there, do it all in that one room. So it's a huge level up, I think. I just think the next problem will be space after we filled that. What are we going to do then? So that'll be the next struggle, I think.
Will that be a warehouse trip?
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely still looking. I've still got my safe searches set up and stuff for that sort of level of transition, but it's just finding what works. I've obviously looked at all the storage units around us, but there's only one within sort of 15 minutes, and they're only open Monday to Friday, sort of 9 till 5:30, which isn't really going to work for us. So it's just trying to work out something that's going to work. And obviously we don't want to be paying stupid money for a really expensive warehouse because then you're going to lose all your profits, aren't you? So just finding the right thing. If that's where we need to go, then we'll definitely do it. Just finding the right one, I think.
Yep.
I was gonna bring up about your shed because that was a good video. You worked hard. That looked really, really good. I've got to say, it looked really, really, really good what you did. At first, when you're watching it and you're stapling them up, and you're like, "Is this gonna work out? What's this fucker doing?" And it looked really good afterwards. It looked really, really good. I know. Yeah. How's your boo-boo?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. You probably weren't going to see it. There's a little mark there, but
you didn't catch it on camera. How did you actually do it?
Oh, well, yeah, stupid thing. I was pulling down a 1500 rack, and I was pulling down 2 parts to get it out of the shed. Actually, I'm going to turn it into a postage rack, which is what ended up being the postage station. And I was trying to pull the pin out because the pin got stuck in it with a pair of pliers, and I had my head over it, and it came out and just straight into my chin and straight through my lip. Like, literally hit my tooth on the other edge. So it just pierced my lip straight through. So Jazz was like, "Oh, do you want me to go get you a ring or something for your lip?" I was like, but she ran down the shop for me and got some I don't know, some antiseptic and stuff, and away we went.
That just sounds nasty.
Yeah, it didn't really hurt. It just shocked me because it was like pretty sharp. It just went straight in, straight out. I was like, "Oh, okay." And I thought I might have busted one of my teeth at the start because I felt it hit my tooth, and I was like, "Oh, here we go." But just a bit of blood and a couple of weeks for it to heal, and a week for it to heal, and we're good to go.
Lucky it didn't go through your eye.
Yeah, well, that was I was very lucky for sure. I had my glasses on, which probably would have helped, but it was a stupid move. I shouldn't have put my head over it, to be honest. But it's not great.
Yeah, and back on the eBay front from me, it's things sort of definitely slowed down a little bit for me, sort of after Chrissy and that, opposed to just normal. But I found a massive ramp up this weekend. My sales have just gone mental this weekend, but I've been busy, been flat out listing. Anyone that follows me on Instagram would see I've had a lot of shit coming through the door this week. So my helper started. He took some stuff on Monday, so he took a bunch of stuff. He's going to pop in tomorrow and drop that off. So be interested to see how he goes. Excited for that. And yeah, flat out on this end. I stopped sourcing because I've got so much shit that's coming through. So sort of 3 different people supplying me stuff. So it's I haven't had to go op shopping. So it's been good. Just listing shit.
It's the way to do it, hey. Like, I think we've been in that mode for a little while now. Like, I think this weekend was the first time we'd been out in a while. But having that stock like there the whole time where you can just tick through it, it's pretty good to have that.
It's handy because, by the time you go around, if you do a solid, say 6 to 10 to 15 op shops in a day, you're going to spend a lot of hours doing that, especially if you go through a lot of stuff. So when the only way you're making money is by actually listing that stuff. So, you can go around all those op shops and not pick up much for the day. You've basically wasted a day where you could have been listing. If I know the stuff's coming to me, you know it's going to be there, and then I can just continually put it up. So it's working well for me, that's for sure. Where were we at? Strawnsy's Cards, Collectibles and More. Howdy, guys. Good to see you, Strawnzy. I think that's a new one for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before.
I haven't seen Strawnzy, so welcome, mate. Good to see you. Susan, what the get back to your camping trip and drink those beers. Being organised always makes life easier. Absolutely. It's I'm going through that process now too, Brad. Similar sort of thing. I've gutted my shed and set that up sort of for packing and storage, and I'm still halfway through that, and I've got a bit of shit laying around. I'm tripping over it, and really pisses me off when I do it now. It's starting to wind me up. And when I've got like the office that I work out of, I've got a lot of shit piled up in there, and it starts making me angry. And just having that organisation gives you a clearer headspace, and it's so much more easier.
But before Chrissy, I was sort of really in that space of tripping over stuff, and it does get in your way. And having, like, we had Jazzy's mum here over that time, and there was definitely some points where, without her support, we probably wouldn't have done so well because she was sort of looking after us. But like having that space free now, and I hope that you get it sorted soon because it does make a huge difference. And it's nice to have it done. Yeah.
Well, the little bit that I've done, it's telling you it's good, but there's still shit that I've got to do. So
it's a big job. It's a big job.
Yeah, absolutely. Ebo's going bunter, up 79.5% on his average. That is awesome. Brilliant, Toes. Well done, mate. You're killing it. Love seeing stuff like that. Back into the house it is with all the new stock. The canvas is working a treat. So Is that sort of helping with dust and shit like that?
Yeah, we just put it up, and that first sheet that I put up was probably the dodgiest of them all. But once we got through that first one and worked out how it was going to sit and all that, yeah, it just keeps the dust out, and we have a couple of trees that fall over that, so just keeps the sort of the leaves out of the stock directly. Because it being a shed, obviously, it's not insulated or anything like that. So we just wanted to keep the most of the dirt out of that area to keep it nice and clean. We're just sweeping it out, every couple of days to make sure it stays nice and neat. But just to make it feel a bit more like a workspace than a shed, I think was important. So the top part is like plastic, and then the bottom part's like a canvas, so no moisture will sort of seep through it, which is something we were pretty conscious of as well, being Adelaide.
I've just lost all my thing here. A little notification popped up when I was about to click on the scroll, and it threw me out of StreamYard. So
I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to grab a frothy.
Yep.
Attaboy. Here's the other side now. Snake bites.
Funny story. Actually, I don't know if it was the same side or the other side, but when I was aligning, I smashed my head on a power pole because I was ducking to miss something that was on a crane, and I actually did the same thing with a piece of metal that went through my lip. So I don't know if it's the same spot or the other side, because it was a few years ago now, but over the last sort of 5, 6, well, no, it have to be 10 years now, I've pierced it twice, so I'm pretty well.
Everyone's sort of saying what their sales are at. Sam, down 30% on the last month, but up 100% this time last year. Have to remember to look at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Down 40%. I think everyone's going to be down this time of year. People are on holidays. I started stressing out a little bit, being full time. It's like, well, I need to get those sales up. What's going on? I'm looking at my store, but in hindsight, that's the time of year we're in. It's always going to happen. So, and as I said, I've found a ramp up this weekend. My phone hasn't stopped dinging this weekend, so that's an absolute bonus for me. So, hopefully it's picking up for everyone soon.
I think generally this time of year is a bit slower. We've cut ourselves a bit of a week and a half slack because of moving stuff around. So I'm sure our January will be down on December, because that's sort of what happens. But I think you just got to go with the flow and work out what's not working well and keep pushing. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, you can't get too caught up. Another long name for Rob to try out. Strawnsy's Cards Collectibles. That is a ripper. Hopefully we see Strawnzy a bit.
Strawnzy.
Laura's cracking it. Just woke up. We'll have to catch up later. Love you all. We love you both too. Tilly and Bo. Mm-hmm. Hope you can get her back down. Just try and catch up. Here we go. Reg up to 50%. 30 days for 20 on last year. That's good, mate.
Wow.
Strawnzy sales up 3%. Closed one of my shops and got everything into one shop now. That is cool.
Nice.
Nice, Reg. And I think I've caught up with the chat. Trending, same as December here, moving into some media categories to test the waters. It's always good to learn a few little new niches and add more value to your store. I think it's... But it's always, you got to avoid going too silly and trying to learn too much shit at once, because then you can go tits up. It's a
fun balance. I think that's kind of what I was saying before. Like, we're trying to find another market that we can just, smash quickly to sort of add some extra sales to the daily total without sort of, going too crazy on one particular category. So it's a good balance.
So, Mr. Hollywood, you just gave us a little bit of a teaser of something that you got up to today. Do you want to fill us in? What's happened? What's happened over in your neck of the woods?
Yes, I went to a, what do you call them? I don't want to say the wrong word.
Deceased.
Deceased. I was going to say dead estate. Deceased estate. First one I've ever been to. This bloke advertised yesterday with no photos, and he said in there that there was going to be VHS tapes. So I was a bit. Oh yeah, I'm going to go have a look. So he sent me. Yeah, I was itching. I was itching to go this morning. Got there fucking 10 minutes after it started. and the house was fucking full. The house was full. People had got piles already, but thank God people hadn't gone in that room where the VHS tapes were, and there was fucking 16 boxes, I think it was. Now, ended up being 8 of those boxes ended up being fucking the taped off TV shit, mystery tape stuff. So I've got mystery tapes for the next fucking 3 years. If I did one a week, I've got mystery tapes for the next 3 years. So there was that many of them, and these ones are all unlabeled as well. So can't wait to see what's on these ones. But fucking, I went through the boxes of the actual other videos, and I got some good horrors. I got some good clamshells, and there was probably about 30 videos in there that were fucking sealed still. Some old Rocky and Bullwinkle ones from the 90s that were still sealed. There was heaps of ones from the 90s that were still sealed and all that. And I was like, fuck, all in good condition. Ended up picking up an electric steamboat Asian fondue fucking wok thing or whatever it is.
I was wondering where that was going. I wasn't sure when you started saying that.
I didn't even know what it was. I just fucking grabbed it because it's sealed still, and they go for about $120. And that was in my. I paid $50 for all this shit. And then I got an electric typewriter, which is sealed still in the fucking box with the plastic over it and the foam. They go for about $150, and that's not even sealed and new. So, so I've got a fair bit of fucking stuff, and then I've got a whole heap of all computer games and all that as well, like PC boxes that were they're all sealed. They're all 90s games, and they're all big boxes sealed and all that shit. So I got a fucking fair bit out of this for $50, and I was pretty fucking stoked. Now, this guy wanted to fight me. Well, actually, I don't know if he wanted to fight me or if he wanted to kill me, because the house was like a unit that was a double unit, and I was using the trolley. And instead of going down his driveway, I went down next door's driveway because it was closer to my car. And on my third trip back, I came back, and this guy's just standing there, and he's staring at me like that. And I went, yeah, how's it going? And he goes, don't you fucking use my driveway again, cunt. I was like, whoa. I was like, mate, I said, I thought this driveway, I thought it was the same house, mate. All I'm using is your path to use the trolley. It's right next to the other path. I'm sorry. And he goes, don't you fucking use it again. I'm fucking telling you, cunt. And I was like, wow. I was like, yeah. I was laughing. Oh, this guy looks psycho. I know a psycho when I see a psycho, because you know what I work with. This guy was a fucking meth head psycho, and I swear, I ended up having to laugh in his face. It was face to face from me saying it as well.
Wow.
And I went, no worries, mate. I won't use your path again. Your poor little path. I don't want to damage it. And he was like, standing there staring at me when I'm walking in. I'm like, he's going to fuck my car up now. And I laughed as I walked away as well to piss him off a little bit more. Don't know if he had a go at other people. I told the bloke when I went in, I said, your neighbour's a fuckhead. And he goes, oh, yeah, that guy's a dickhead. And I said, yeah, he just threatened me. He's had a go at me. But so I got the rest of my shit and got the fuck out of there. This guy was a psycho. I was scared he was going to do something to my car. And then it was only 30 minutes away from my house. Now, we've got bushfires again. Bad. We got bushfires again. Bad. And they're kind of around in between my house and where I went. So 15 minutes driving home, and I'm only like 10 minutes away from home. And there's a detour. They made me go these back bush roads all the way back up, like 40 minutes up that way, and then fucking circles and all that. Took me an hour and 45 minutes to get home from a half an hour trip, what it was supposed to be. I was so hot. So I had to get KFC to fucking celebrate. And that's my story.
Oh, wow. You got it. Right.
It was a zinger, and it was a zinger burger. Zinger burger.
Drew and Sarah, Ian, good to see you guys. One of the former sausages. If you're not over there, they've just dropped their podcast last week, which is absolutely awesome. Pumped for that. So make sure you sub to Drew and Sarah and jump on Spotify and iTunes and all that sort of stuff and check out the Look Mum I'm Hustling name is still strong. It's going strong over on the podcast form. So go and check that out. I really enjoyed that. They done a really good job of that. And that artwork falling off the wall, that was gold. I enjoyed that.
That's so good.
It scared the shit out of both of them.
Yeah, threw him off. He would have thrown me off too. I was talking to him the other day, and he said it left a chunk out of their like sideboard on the kickboard on the wall. So It's pretty hard.
Yeah, that was a piss. I was listening in the car, so I ended up having to go onto the YouTube to watch that part because it sounded funny and it looked even funnier.
Yeah.
Sarah, I love Rob's mystery tapes. So glad there are many, many more to come. Absolutely. You've been killing it with the videos lately.
You got years worth.
I've been enjoying them too. I like the comedy value and the old ads and stuff that you're going through. I reckon it's brilliant. So if anyone hasn't seen any of that, make sure to go over and have a watch. You're not only going to get a little bit nostalgic, but just funny. And if anyone's going to pull off something like that, it's this guy.
Oh,
you get some random shit. You get some random shit on there, and you just put it in. I love just even if I didn't make the videos for it, I would still keep all those and chuck them on just to see what's on them. So I thought might as well kill two birds, one stone. That's why I started making them. And there's some brilliant shit on there that you just go. My favorite part is when you see someone's taped over another show and then another show and then another show. Yeah. You're like, what were you doing in your household? I remember back from when I was a kid, I got fucking so in trouble. I taped a movie. I don't know what movie it was, but I already had my VHS tape in the tape player ready to tape the movie that night. And my parents, I didn't realize, had the home video of our holiday in the VHS player. I taped over the whole holiday. Oh my God, I was in trouble. You shouldn't have left the tape in there. I had my tape in there ready to roll. So never got to see that holiday. He still never lets me down. Never lets me forget about that.
We overheard a legit psycho at the markets this morning. I won't even tell you the messed up shit he was saying.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I was a bit worried at one point, and then I kind of realized what was going on. So it obviously wasn't real well. And yeah, he's muttering some stuff to himself that was less than friendly. But yeah, he was sort of talking to himself. So I can't repeat any of it because it's stuff that will send you to jail. But yeah, wasn't a good bloke.
Yeah, it's always a worry. Now that was dog shit.
Yeah,
well, I guess that's a good leeway, isn't it? I think that was nearly bigger than the dog. That was nearly bigger than the dog.
That would have taken
nothing like a clean snap.
Oh, actually, I even had to have a look at it and think, what the hell just come out of me? That was an absolute ripper. Any dog, well, we've already you've filled us in a little bit, nearly getting your head punched in, but other than that, Rob, any dog shit on your end?
Yeah, I've got a fucking dog shit, actually. This asshole, about 3 weeks ago, brought 3 expensive videos off me. And he waited until I posted them. And it was to America as well. He waited until I posted them. And when they posted, he says, I didn't purchase those. Someone's used my card. Can I cancel the order? And I said, they're already posted, mate. And there's the tracking. Well, I don't want them. I'm disputing this with eBay. And I said, mate, how are we supposed to know if someone's used your card or whatever? We get an order, we send it, we do the right thing. Oh, well, I'm disputing it. No worries, do what you want, mate, but I've sent it, you've ordered them. Simple as that. Today, I got the 3 of them. He's opened a case on all 3 of them, wants to return them all. And the idiots they're all damaged. They're all damaged on arrival. So I did a pretty big rant message back to him saying, you're the type of person that ruins small businesses, and you've already stated that you wanted to cancel them when they were on their way, and I told you can't. You've told me that someone else has used your card. I don't know if that's an excuse or not, but now what you're doing is the same as if someone used your card. You're trying to ruin someone's small business by lying and saying that they're damaged. I gave it to this asshole. No, they're fucking damaged. And I said, mate, eBay can sort it out. I said, you have already fucking stated in messages that you wanted to cancel when it was on its way. They're not damaged. He hasn't even sent any photos. I said, it's not happening, mate. I said, fucking hell. So I'm pretty pissed off about that. So eBay chat wasn't up today, I guess because it's Sunday, but I'll have a chat to them tomorrow. Hopefully they should sort me out on that one, surely, eh?
Wow, it's going to be interesting because obviously he's got them, so he obviously ordered them, right? Because if someone used his card, they wouldn't have went to his address.
Correct.
So I think he's just trying to pull a Swifty.
He's trying to pull a scammer because they were 3 expensive ones and trying to get his money back. Surely eBay will sort me out on that one because the message is there that he wanted to cancel it when they had already been in the post on the way with tracking.
I hope so.
I find with eBay on stuff like that, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 goes, but you generally get there. It's more annoying than anything. That's the hassle of having to go through the bullshit. It'll take a heap of time to do it. Like I've found that with getting feedback removed and all that sort of stuff. It's taken me 3, 4, 5 goes. But if you're persistent, it's either they go, I'm sick of this dickhead, we'll give him what he wants, or you finally get someone good and they understand and they listen to you. I think that's sort of half the battle sometimes too. But I think you should hopefully you'll be right. Hopefully you'll be right.
I'll be going on there every single day, and I'll tell eBay, whoever's chatting with me, I'm going to say I want your full name as well, so I can give to. I'll fucking make some shit up so I can take it further and fucking of this person of scammers and fucking all that type of shit. I'll go hard on these whatever fucking pricks fucking talking to me on the chat because it's out of order.
You should definitely leave him like a. Well, you can't leave him a negative, but leave him like a negative positive, if you know what I mean. Like leave him feedback that says buyer tries to scam after purchase or something like that. Because the more people that do that, the better in my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, and on the other end of that too, you got to worry about him leaving you 3 negatives though.
Yeah, well, he's probably going to do that anyway, isn't he? And if he does, remove.
And I'll just reply to it saying scammer. I'll just like,
yeah. Like Brad said, you'd probably get them removed in that situation. But I've heard of stories where they don't get them removed. To be honest, it's bullshit, and that's always a worry, especially when they buy multiple items and drop multiple feedbacks.
Yeah. But I laughed at him as well. I'm like, mate, we could have sorted this out, like somehow, some way, if someone has used your card. But in the end, what you're doing is you're just fucking trying to. Someone scammed you, so you're trying to scam me now, and you're saying that they're damaged. That is just wrong. They were packaged so good. Kelly does such good packaging that nothing gets wrecked in the mail, and it's disgusting. I told him it's just I'll send you boys the fucking what I wrote to him. It's disgusting what you are doing, small businesses.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's clearly, in my eyes, he's definitely ordered it. He's just using that as a way of getting around it. And now, and because all I'd need to do is look at his address, and if it's his normal address, then he's ordered it, right? Like, it's pretty clear.
Exactly. If eBay don't see when I talk to them that he's tried to cancel it while it's already shipped, and now he's saying that all 3 are damaged. There's no fucking way all 3 are damaged, and he hasn't even sent pictures either.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know what I mean? So I didn't say to him, "Fucking, where's the pictures of the damage?" Because then he would damage them or whatever, and send a picture like that. You know what I mean? So I can use that to the person I chat with. Going, he hasn't even fucking sent a picture.
That's crazy, man. Hopefully get it sorted.
I'll get it sorted. Until I'm fucking blue in the face. That little prick's not getting away with that shit. That little fucking prick's not getting. I'll do a fucking YouTube video on his fucking username. I'll do a fucking YouTube video on his username, and I'll get this cunt fucking hate mail.
You don't want to mess with Robbie. Robbie will sort you out.
Oh, mate, he's pissed me off, and I'll fucking make a fucking video about him.
Brad, have you guys had any dog shit?
I don't think I can follow that. I don't think I've got had a couple returns, but nothing too serious. Got them pretty much sorted as one pending, but I can't think of any dog shit this week, so let's go with dog shit free, unless Jazzy corrects me in the chat. But I can't recall any. It's been a long week though, so I could have had something happen.
Yeah, I'm going to run with dog shit free again on my own personal level, but I've got a funny poo story. Since we're talking about poo, and I haven't had dog shit for a little while. I haven't been able to join in on the dog shit. I had a funny thing yesterday. I witnessed something funny to this poor guy that involved poo. Now, there's this guy walking through. So I was out doing. I went and picked this up, and while I was out, we have a lot of, your big W's and that around the same area. So I went out and done a bit of RA. Now, there's a public toilet sort of in the middle. And as I was walking past it, and they're those ones where it's like just a man and women's cubicle thing, the electronic doors slide open. And the doors slid open. The guy's going to go in there, and there was shit everywhere on the floor. So he couldn't go to the toilet. So he's storming out, and this guy needed to poo. You could tell, when you got that walk, when you're licking your jocks, you just punching them. You could tell this guy was going through that, and I was just quietly laughing to myself as he was walking with his fists clenched very hard, and his arms were very straight, and he's looking around for another toilet. And his son wasn't helping the matter because his son, it might have been about 8 or 9, was walking with this very concerned face. And it was pretty busy where we were. There's a lot of people around. Dad, you're not going to poo yourself, are you, Dad? Dad, you're not going to poo. And he just kept saying it. And this guy, he was just going red in the face, the poor bugger. So that's the only poo story I had this week. I nearly seen a grown man poo himself, and then his son just embarrassed him in front of the whole place. But it was funny. I laughed to myself. I felt sorry for him because everyone knows that feeling when you can't find a toilet and you're absolutely tonguing to shit one out. But, the poor bugger.
I've seen it once.
You've seen it once?
Yeah, a woman shitting on the wall. On the way to work. I was walking with one of the boys on the train to work, and I went, "Holy shit! Am I seeing what I'm seeing?" And she's just bent over down against the wall, the fence, the wall, and I was like, "I've seen everything in my life now."
I got plenty of those from Alice Springs. I had 2 where they just did it in the shop, like in the shop. I was like, let's go.
Enough poo talk tonight, I think.
You brought up the shit.
Oh, no. I haven't had a dog shit story for a while, so... And I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I just found that funny. And I was out doing a little bit of sauce. So, Dave's in. Good time for you to drop in, Dave. He came in late. He's probably left already.
He's gone.
He's gone. He don't want to hear shit.
G'day, Paul. The fires are down Casarina and around there.
Oof.
That's not good. Yeah, stay safe.
Same time last year, we had fucking fires up the road. Mm-hmm. Now they're behind us, but we should be all right because there's a big fucking freeway in between.
Yeah, I'll stay safe. Everyone that's you, Paul, everyone that's over that way, stay safe. It's scary as hell. We're definitely not having any fires anytime soon here in Victoria because it's been raining. I sent Rob a video yesterday. Eastern rain. It's been pretty cold down here. Margins. I got bent over by eBay this week for similar by open return on day of dispatch, claiming we didn't mention damage on an item. eBay ruled it in their favour. Issued a refund without returning. Yeah.
How do they? They haven't even got it yet. Like, that makes me so frustrated.
Yeah. I just hate that system. How they... the buyer's always right, aren't they? Dropped one of my tubs on my shoulder and out of action all week. That is not good. I hope you heal up soon.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Sylvia had a return this week where she did INAD because of an item-specific item not as described. Yeah. Skirt length, only has 4 options, even though I had complete measurements in the listing. Item-specific suck. Oh. Yeah, that's tough.
I've been going through those bloody recommended ones. I did a few last night, and I'm like, I still got 2,500 recommended item specifics. I'm like, are you kidding? It's going to take me like months.
Yeah, like I done the required ones as quick as I could, and then I'm looking at these recommended. I'm like, they're only recommended. Who cares? But then it starts playing on your head. Well, if they're recommending them now, are they going to require them in 12 months? And we're going to have to do them anyway. Yeah. And then is this going to affect, we always question algorithms. Is this affecting my sales? And all that sort of shit's running through my head. So I'm just going to have to knuckle down, chuck on a good playlist of YouTube videos and smash into them, I think. Because, we're going to have to do them eventually anyway.
There's so many, though. Like, I think I was doing some of my CDs the other day, and we put in, like, the required ones when we put them in. And then they wanted another 8 more. And I was like, to do that for every CD, like, that's going to take literally, like, hours just to do CD.
It's a lot of work. I was saying a lot of people are smashing them at the minute too. So hats off to you guys. Hats off to you guys that are getting through them, because I certainly aren't. This is Sam on my daughter's iPad. Just trying to catch up. So the turtle is poking its head out, Johnny. I think the turtle came out and it actually had a feed. The straightness of his legs, it was...
We've gone into full lockdown mode.
Did escalate quickly.
Hey Bradley, I'm missing something here. I've noticed. I'm feeling a little bit sad because Mr. Potato Head isn't there up on your fucking. It's not your angel on your shoulder this week. Mr. Potato Head has always been your angel on your shoulder. What's going on with Mr. Potato Head?
Well, he got moved because this room's going to become the streaming room. So I've got one of these bad boys though.
You got Dino because he's not on your shirt, so you don't put him there.
Got Dino. Found him the other day in Savers, so he's chilling at the moment. But yeah, I think Mr. Potato Head's out the back, so I don't think he's going to be coming back in here. But we'll have some better background soon. I think we're going to get this place all decked out.
Rest in peace.
He's still alive.
Oh.
Modern Vintage Vogue is in. How you going? Good to see ya. Pitter Patter's in too.
Hey.
Welcome. And I think caught up. So we'll go through. Been through the dog shit. Let's talk about the good stuff. Robbie, what's your sale of the week? What's your best sale?
You put it on me. I wasn't ready for that. Hold on.
Scramble.
Well, look at Brad going. Brad's going fucking hard as well.
I'm glad I'm not sitting up there, I can tell you.
Hold on. All right. This will do. I got this on the garage sale trail, and oh shit, what happened there? I got this on the garage sale trail. Sold this for $90, and I picked this up for $5. That was that.
Nice.
Logitech remote control.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I sold that for fucking $90.
Love
it. Not bad, that one.
Spot on.
Hopefully it works for him.
I was going to bring up a sale from...
what about you, Brad?
I was going to bring up a website sale because we made our first sale on the House of Cards, but I can't bring it up without showing the guy's name, so I probably won't do that. But we sold that set of Teenage Mutant Ninja cards, the two-pack. So that was a nice sale. We've actually been selling through a few of the cards on eBay as well, so that's been a nice start. But this was a nice one to sneak through. I don't know if it was yesterday or today. Yesterday evening. R.M. Williams jacket, brand new with tags, and it sold for $266.
Ooh, you little ripper.
So that was a nice pump up for the weekend.
Nice.
Beautiful, love that. Everyone in the chat, if you've had everyone in the chat, if you've had some good sales, drop them in. We'll bring them up too. I'd love to see everyone's sales. What's your real one, Hollywood? What's your real one?
My favourite one, because I want you guys to look out for this, because I don't buy books usually, but I picked these up. These 11 Star Wars books. Now these are called Galaxy of Fear, and there's a set of 12. I was missing book number 2, but I brought them home, and I was just going to put them in my collection because I didn't think they'd be worth more than like $5 each.
Wow,
or $10 each. So one book, I think it's book number 6 or something, goes for $60. by itself, but then the rest of them all go for $10. So everyone wants that book number 6 or 7 or whatever it is. I'm not sure which one it is. And I was like, well, fuck this. I'm going to fucking lot them all up and flog them off for $200. Let's see if they go. And they sold straight away. So I'm happy with that. So look out for that. Galaxy of Fear. Galaxy of Fear.
File it away in the bowler list.
Yeah. grab those. That, like I said, I was just going to put them on my shelf to go with my other Star Wars books. So
nice.
Definitely.
What's yours, Jada?
Well, I'm going to show 2 as well, because I'm going to show 2 different types of responses that I've had from people due to different sales and the way sort of people approach it. Right. So the first one, and it's from someone, right, and I put this on my Instagram this week. Someone wrote on my video saying I shouldn't have picked up this $10 laptop because it's not worth shit, it's outdated, blah, blah, blah. And I feel it was a troll account. I'm pretty sure it was a troll account, but they were pretty confident in what they said. And then I ended up selling the laptop in 3 days for $250. And it was the way, I mean, I'm here to be educated more so than trying to help other people, you know. We all learn off each other. And I've always said that I'm open. If someone sees something that's no good, I've missed something while I'm out, tell me, because I'm forever learning. I'm always going to learn. But when people write with arrogance, it's frustrating. So that in that time, I just thought, well, I'm going to display this because I don't know who this guy is. He doesn't put himself out there. Never seen him before. I'm pretty sure it's a troll. He's trying to take the piss, but I'm just trying to prove made the sale. So that's one aspect of someone through social media, just how they've responded. And that's fair enough. I'm just happy I proved you wrong. I got $250 in 3 days for this laptop. The other one is actually kind of a little bit of a dog shit sale, and it's this T-shirt here. It's a Lost Boys T-shirt. It came out of a wholesale lot. Now, when I say dog shit, I got $130 for it. I know Lost Boys stuff goes well. I love the Lost Boys. Robbie, you'd be a Lost Boys fan, I'm sure of it.
Love it.
This one, the tag as such, I didn't, if you can even see that. I wasn't real familiar with it myself. Anyway, I put it up for $130. It sold on Depop straight away. That's when I knew something was up. Anyway, a few people contacted me that is in the vintage scene, that very experienced and all that sort of stuff, and politely said, look, man, this is worth a lot more. This is why it's worth a lot more. They explained it. They helped me. They educated me. They said I could have got another $100 for that. Easy. That's why it sold so quick. They said, if you still got it, I'll buy it off you for more. But I've made the sale. I'm not going to cancel it. I'll put it up for that. I've still made a lot of profit on it. Don't get me wrong. But
why would it have been worth more?
Because it's just sought after. People just love Lost Boys vintage merch. Simple as that. And for me, some of the comps that I've seen had your, your familiar tags, like your Screen Star tags and all that sort of stuff that did go for high dollar. I did see another one that went for a lot less than this one that had a tag that I didn't know. So I didn't know if this was more of a knockoff or what. And some of them said, look, under the circumstances, maybe it probably is worth maybe only that just due to the tag. But at the end of the day, I got a quick sale and I'm happy. So I got $130 for it straight away. Simple as that. I've listed it. But I've learned from that, and people have educated me. They've seen it on my Depop and all that sort of stuff. And that was awesome. And I've learned from that, and I love that. But on the other end, someone's come at you with arrogance. You're not going to sell that. Well, that's not helping someone out. That's being a dickhead.
I think that's I was just going to say, I think that's a huge difference between like someone with a negative mindset and someone with like that wants to help you and like a positive mindset. And the person that's leaving you those negative comments, like they're dwelling in their own dark hole. So see you later. Stay down there, because even if it didn't sell for you, it's an education. Like all they would have had to say was, "Hey, I've tried this before. It didn't really work for me. Hope you do well with it." Like there's no reason to come at you from a troll account and be like, "That's a shit buy." Like that's not helping you at all, is it? It's not productive.
That's right.
So
that's exactly right.
On your butt. You want to fucking punch some of these dickheads in the face sometimes when you read this shit. It's like,
I don't want to punch him, but it's just like, well, I'm going to show that. I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to try and. I'm pretty sure it's a fake name anyway. I'm pretty certain it was a fake name, but. It's just it's not the right way. And if I see something, one of you guys do a video, I'll send you a message and say, "Oh, I would have done this. Like I've done this before, I've done that before," and explain it. But that was just sort of my approach. And there were two sales that I had this week, and I just thought I'd bring that up.
Yeah, there's so much of it, and like as creators of YouTube, like you get it at different points in times, and sometimes those little wins where you prove someone wrong, like. It gives you that fuel to keep going, hey, because you're like, you know what, like, yeah, we're all learning and we do make mistakes, but sometimes we do have wins even when other people don't believe in us. So
yeah, that's exactly right. And I love making mistakes. I love fucking up. I love doing shit wrong, because that's how you learn from stuff. If you don't fuck up, you're just going to stay in the same position all the time.
Yep.
You make mistakes, you learn from it. Because right, I'm not doing that again. Now I know I've done that. I mean, coming across another vintage Lost Boys shirt, it's going to be pretty hard. But but it also makes you be sort of more particular with stuff. I'm looking at other stuff now and going, oh, hang on. Like I generally like to price shit high like that with offers because that's just how I sort of chase it. But it just makes you be more particular when you're doing your research.
And those guys didn't have to reach out to you until it was worth more. No. Like that's when you got a quality community when people do that sort of stuff, and that's the people that you want to surround yourself with and create that positive mindset, and you help each other. So
absolutely,
realistically, the ones that want to play those dark games can play those dark games because it's not going to help anybody. So good luck.
Yeah, that's it. They're dwelling in their own little pile of shit. So, how's that for in Vic Judder? Borders all open, or are there still restrictions in place? Don't know about borders. I kind of avoid paying attention to that sort of shit now. If I've got to do something new, Kate tells me she's into the news, and I just fucking. I worked in the media industry for 7 years, and I just want nothing to do with media anymore. So, especially while the shit's going on with the world, I've no idea. I know we still have to. We're back. We took a step back. We got 3 cases came out in Melbourne a few weeks ago. So, the next 3 weeks we've had to wear masks in shopping centres and shit again. But other than that, I don't even know if borders are open, to be honest.
Mm.
Doing item specifics now.
Yeah, me too.
What about yeah,
been doing that one.
That took a massive jump then. Find Brad a Scooby plush.
I think I've got somewhere.
Sold a lot of 12 Canadian club hats for $144. I've seen that. That is so good.
That's very good.
I got one of those hats here. He sent me one a while ago.
I think he's got a few there, I reckon.
Milestone, first website sale. Nice work. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a nice little start. Just waiting for some more stock to come through for it. So, yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. So I'm officially not here, just checking in. Well, it's good to see you, Dave. Chris sold 9 Zoid DVDs for $219, picked for $90. Oof. That is a ripper. Good job.
Wow.
Remote. Sold a remote?
Missed that one.
My remote?
Oh, maybe. You did. Yes. Sinister's in. Long time no see. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
I wonder how his business is going up there.
Yeah, how you going over there, Sinister? Selling the vape?
I hope it's going
good. Do you buy from him, Robbie? You're into the vape. Do you buy
No, I basically can get it the same price at the one around the corner, so I will end up doing an order from him eventually. But I'll wait till right when I'm about to run out, and then I'll zip up the road and go get it.
Take the money. We've all learned something. Yeah, absolutely. Trolls are out in force. I had one idiot go at me the other day too. Yes. Just no life. Nothing better to do. It's sad. It's sad. But anyway. Pigeons are like arseholes. Everyone has some are cute, some are just sturdy stink boxes.
You know, you rely on Sinister to put it in plain words for you, can't you?
Yeah.
That's the WA way.
I love it. I love people telling me when I'm wrong. Absolutely. When I wear crap like that from people, it makes me work harder to prove them wrong. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think that's one thing that drives me as well.
Manic to Mindful. G'day, fellas. How's the internet going? Yeah, it's going all right tonight. We're after I've bagged it this week. It's going all right. So
no robot judder tonight, so we've done all right.
no robot. Touch wood. We've got 5 minutes left. So but I'm upgrading. I'm definitely upgrading. I'm going Aussie broadband. That was I put a thing on my Instagram. Everyone started throwing in. A lot of people said Aussie broadband. I've been offered a little number to get some discounts and all sorts of stuff. So Aussie broadband it is. I'm signing up tomorrow. So that'll be good.
So it'll either be completely fixed or completely screwed by next Sunday. We don't know.
Yeah, I reckon. Tomorrow I had the quietest week of our selling life this week. Dog shit weekend. That's no good. It will. And I did say they cracked 10K though. So well done. 4 months in, 10K, 90 days. I said that before. So that's awesome. Well done, guys. I have a remote like the one that Flipper sold lying around in a drawer. Sold the 90s Bombers money box I've been sitting on for a while. I was happy to see that one move. Got it for $3 at Sabres in Melbourne. Did see that one. That was cool. I thought they would have gone quicker. That just took a big jump. Smash the thumbs up. Slap that sausage, everyone. Slap that sausage.
I don't know about that. That's
Catch in the end. Watch tonight.
Hey,
good to see you, Charlie.
Salud.
Rob, you got to stop supporting those fuckers. They're killing the industry, bro. I have the contacts to save you heaps.
I want to do an order with you. I just don't want a big box of that shit coming to the house and then she fucking sees it and I get in trouble.
Been open 7 months now. Just turned 120K profit. Well done, mate. That's awesome. If anyone gets on the vape, they want to get into it, Sinister's your man. He'll hook you up. He's killing it.
I'll do an order with you, Sinister.
I'd be all over it if I was into that stuff, but
yeah.
Thankfully.
30 sales this weekend here, firing on all cylinders. Good job, man. That's awesome. And I think we've caught up.
Put Drew's comment up.
If arseholes could fly, eBay would be an airport. Stroke it, slap it, do your thing. Wow. That is awesome. So we're 57 in, boys. What's coming up this week, Mr. Hollywood?
Doesn't matter. Few bits and pieces on the channel. Jump over to the channel. Be surprised. There's going to be some different stuff on there. What I've been putting up. So if you want a little bit different and want some entertainment, jump on. We got some mystery videos though. They're always fun. I think this week's one's a pretty good one actually. So jump on and have a little watch.
Beautiful. Look forward to it. Brad, Tuesday live?
Yeah, we'll probably do Tuesday live. I'm sort of trying to work out how we're going to structure things this year. Obviously, with the other business that we're working on and a few other things we got running, it's hard to keep up with everything. But yeah, I've got a Friday vid ready to go, so film that today. Our first auction club, so make sure you guys check that out because you have a chance to take some cash home. So jump on the auction club vid on Friday, and yeah, we'll do it Tuesday live this week. Unless I find something to pre-record tomorrow that's going to be super interesting and do a how do you call them? You're on live, but you're not live. Premiere, unless we do a premiere. But we'll see what happens Tuesday. But yeah, we'll probably start mixing stuff up a little bit because we've got some good ideas. So.
Mix it up.
Looking forward to that. Tamara's got a request there, Mr. Hollywood. Chuck some ride with me up. We miss you, Mr. Hollywood.
I'm still doing stuff on there. Come on. Watch the new stuff.
Loving the new videos. I'm loving the new videos. This is
that's
good variety.
This week's mystery video, actually, the thumbnail for it gives it all away. There's it must be, I think it was from the 90s or the 80s, I can't remember. But anyway, there was a documentary on there. There was a shark attack on there. Not like really, really bad shark attack, but this person just deserved it because they were taunting the sharks. It was brilliant.
Oh, wow.
You've actually got to watch this week's because it bites her on the ass.
Yeah. It's
That's what you get for taunting. You don't taunt a shark.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, you're not getting near it.
What about you, Flip? What's
I've got a couple of videos there. Because I've had so much stock come in this week that everyone's seen, I've kind of filmed at different points what I was going through, and I want to show some of it. So I'm blending in. I'm in the process of actually editing up to a video at the moment where I went to the markets last week, and I just kind of filmed me walking around. So I'm going to try and sort of blend that in with a bit of a unboxing video, because some of those the unboxing videos don't go too well on my channel, as I dropped one the other day, and they just not compared to the what solds and the ride-alongs and stuff like that. So I'm kind of working on that at the minute, putting a couple of those together. But I should hopefully have that up maybe early week, maybe weekend. I don't know yet. And I'm also back live of a Thursday night again, getting back into interrogation. So there's going to be another interrogation Thursday night, 8 o'clock. You've seen him in the chat, CL Furlong. Chris, he's coming along for a chat. So really excited. If you haven't seen him, go and check him out before you come and watch CL Furlong. Check out his channel. He does a lot of running stuff as well, and he's just getting into the reselling game. So really keen to have a chat to him. So that'll be good. And that's about all that's coming up on this channel this week. So should be good. Should be good.
Definitely. Yeah, that's so good. So good. Every time I've got that somewhere in my phone, or it might be saying, I don't know where it is, but every once in a while I come across it and I'm like, that's so funny. Every time I see it, I just piss myself laughing.
If you're ever feeling down, go back and watch me get bitten on the arm. I love those spandex. They're my favorite pink spandex ever.
There's my boy there. So if you're not familiar with Chris, he's pretty new to the reselling game, and he's putting out some good videos, and he's also got the fitness stuff as well. So go and have a watch of his videos before he comes on, so you can sort of familiarise yourself with him, and give him a sub too while you're at it. So that's CL, boys. We're done for tonight. Another sausage sizzle down and out. Next week we are back on the Hollywoods channel.
Mr. Hollywood. What is he pointing at?
Your channel.
No, it's Robbie's.
Yeah, it's yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
It's just going to be, I don't have any graphics and all that. I'm not paying for StreamYard at the moment. I'm just saving just for a couple of months.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work it out anyway, and wherever we end up, I'm sure everyone will find us.
We just won't have any little graphics of Dog Poo coming out.
Yeah, it's might work well, so you can't stitch me up with the noodles.
Yeah, the noodles.
That could be worth you $30, eh?
Well,
Anyway, that's us done. I hope the sales are awesome this week, everyone. Keep hustling hard. Keep listing. Do all the right things by eBay, and eBay will be kind to you. See you next week.
Peace.